Hey guys, I have something on my mind, and it is coming back in the second time around. A lot of people say, gosh, Steph, this is like really harder the second time around. And what I mean by the second time around is maybe you were in a really great fat burn and you were losing weight steadily, and then you took time off for a holiday or time off this summer or whatever it is. Maybe you got to your goal weight and then you've put back on a few pounds and you're just trying to take off that extra 8 to 10 pounds because like little things have kind of crept in, or you moved, or talking about me right now. Anyways, it's really hard to get back in the second time around. Holy cow. It's a thing. It really is hard to get back into fat burn the second time around. You want to know why? I just realized the reason why, and I didn't really know exactly why, but I watched the Habits of Health call from Wednesday. I watched the playback, and it's just hit me right between the eyes. So if you guys haven't watched that yet, I posted it to the page today, and I will send you a link. It's Craig Blanchett, who, by the way, is one of my favorite people. If you guys don't know him in real life, his legs don't work. He never talks about it. He always talks about his body as this amazing machine, which it is. All of our bodies are an amazing machine. But it wasn't until I had known Craig about a year that I realized he was in a wheelchair. So talk about having no excuses. He doesn't make any excuses for anything. But he leads the Habits of Health from Wednesday night, and what he talks about is the 5-in-1. And he says, what program are you on? Are you on the 5-in-1, or are you on the 5-in-1-ish? And when he said that, and he talked about what is the 5-in-1-ish, and he explains what it is, it's like the 5-in-1, but it's a program you make up yourself where you're adding in all kinds of extras, and you think you're on the 5-in-1, but you're really not. I feel like I've been on the 5-in-1-ish for months, and I keep making excuses why I'm not like getting on the strict 5-in-1. I've already done this, like I know better, I can like let these other little things come in. Guess what, guys? It doesn't work. And what happens is when you try to get back in fat burn the second time around, if you're adding in all these little extras, you're not measuring your lean and greens, you don't get those results. And when you don't get the results, it's easy to get off track because you're not in a good deep fat burn. You're probably not feeling your cravings go down. You're maybe not feeling that great energy kind of runner's high that I feel when I'm in a great deep fat burn. And if you're not getting those great results, it's hard to stay motivated. Let's face it. The reason it's easy for me to stay motivated is when I'm getting awesome results. Well, you get awesome results from the 5-in-1. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the Habits of Health playback from Wednesday. It's amazing. Totally blew my mind. And there's some action steps in it, which, by the way, I'm going to take with my coach. I got out my notebook today. Here's my notebook. Right here. This is where I write down all my awesome stuff that I do for my morning programming. I also got out my addiction recovery manual. For those of you who don't know this, I do the addiction recovery, the 12-step program like AA people do. I do that only for food addiction. I learned it from my husband, who's a recovering alcoholic. Super powerful. If you guys want to know more about that, ask me. And I got out my dun, 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 Habits of Health book. I used to read this every morning when I was like in the zone, you know, like on program on the 5-in-1. And I haven't read it in a while. My life got kind of busy and I've forgotten some of this stuff. I need a redo. So I get this out and I read it maybe 5 to 10 minutes in the morning. If you guys want to see, you probably, I don't know if you can see this. My book is highlighted. Like I've just highlighted the crap out of this thing. I love it. Dr. A's the man. This is a medically formulated program with proven results, but you actually have to do what he says to get the results he's talking about. So if you're not getting those results, you're probably not on the 5-in-1. You're on like a program you made up yourself. I've also got out my workbook. This one is in plastic wrap. I actually have 2 of them. I don't know where my other one is. I have filled it out, but I am actually going to redo this again. If you guys don't know what this workbook is, you can actually order this online and you can fill it out. So it's kind of like you're taking a college class and you're writing, you know, you have homework. You guys know knowledge is power, right? If you know what the 5-in-1 is and you know how it works, it's easier to do it. So if you guys want some more resources, If you can't find your Habits of Health book, order another one. If you never got this workbook, and this is kind of an optional thing, you can order this Living a Healthier, Longer Life online. It might be the best money you ever spent. So I am no different than the rest of you guys. I have been moving. I'm getting used to working. I'm a mom, and my life is insane, just like all you guys. And I'm about 8-9 pounds over my healthy, happy weight. My jeans are kind of tight, and I want to get back on the strict 5-in-1 because I remember how amazing I felt when I was at goal. And I know that when I'm at goal, it's a lot easier to maintain too. So maintaining is not that big of a deal when you're at goal and you're really being vigilant, because I was being vigilant when I was at goal. I miss it. I miss the discipline. I miss the real determination. I miss being laser focused in on my goal. So if you guys find that you are on the 5-in-1-ish, if you don't know what that means, watch the Habits of Health Zoom that I'm gonna send here. It's posted to the page today. And get back on the 5-in-1 with me. It's a program. It's awesome. It is our best results program that we offer. There's a reason it works. You guys, I remember when I was on plan, I was like 2 months into plan, and I'm like, what are these optional snack things? I mean, you guys know what the optional snacks are? I'm eating them every day, like twice a day. I was eating them so sparingly when I was in weight loss phase because I would wait until I really needed it, which was maybe on like a Friday night if I was staying up super late. They have a way, all those optional things have a way of working their way into your daily eating. And it's not just you. You know, we can all be guilty of that. But if you see the people that are killing it, they're getting amazing results, they have an amazing story, and their timeline looks like, wow, how'd they accomplish that in that amount of time? They were on the 5-in-1. That's what I did. I got on the 5-in-1 and I let the program do the work, and I got awesome results because I let the program do the work, and I did the program as outlined. So anyway, if you guys are finding that you're getting lackluster results, do the program as outlined, and I want to hear your plan. There are action steps listed in the Habits of Health Zoom. So this is your homework this week. I want you guys to all watch that Habits of Health Zoom, and then I want you to screenshot when he gets to the action steps. I screenshotted it, and I would show you right now, but I'm on my phone. There's about 5 action steps. One of them is planning out the next 5 days, exactly what you're gonna eat, and then writing down for 5 days exactly what you eat, like everything. Is this tedious? Yes, it is tedious. Is it worth it? Absolutely. If you guys are taking too long to get to your goal, you're wasting money. Time is money. Like, I want the best return on my investment. I'm ordering food. If I'm gonna do the 5-in-1, I want a great return on my investment. And I'm sure you guys do too. It's not just financial. The other returns are, it's fast. So it's super fun. You're not motivated to go off plan when you're getting fast, amazing results. Also, you are feeling great, you're feeling energized, and you know, the cravings aren't there when you're on the real 5-in-1. You see sugar and you're kind of like, yeah, does movie theater popcorn still smell good? Yes, but you can withstand it because you're in fat burn. It's the coolest. I want to be here for you guys, just like I'm going back to my coach and I'm saying, Coach, I need you. So come up with your plan. Send me your plan. Write it down. Write down your whys. Write down your whats and your whys. And send me your plan. I want to hear it, and I want to get you to goal. Let's do it.